All right, so over the last 14 years, I have read and watched everything I could possibly consume on goal setting, productivity, and success. And over those 20,000 hours of learning, I came up with my own formula for creating a master plan to dominate your year and win big. It consists of key components to ensure you build massive momentum and have your best year ever. And I'm going to show you them in this video. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes of my actual master plan for 2023, so you can go and steal the key components that you like and apply them to your business and your personal life. If you don't know who I am, I started and sold the first technology bootcamp in Canada when I was 23 years old for 8 figures. I then went on to create the largest and most engaged cannabis community in the world of over 14 million people. I now run a portfolio of profitable internet businesses doing over $5 million a year. I'm here to give you the proven systems to gain massive clarity and momentum in your business and personal life this year. All right, so first things first, we want to reflect on our previous year. We want to reflect on what went well and what didn't go well. And so I'm going to go and share with you some of the questions that I go and I fill out prior to going into a year to just do a bit of a mental audit and understand what things from the previous year served me, what did not serve me, what stuff built up my energy, and what stuff sucked my energy. As you can imagine, I want to focus 2023 on putting more things in my cup that build me up and draining that shit that just does not serve me anymore. That could be people, experiences, habits, whatever's not serving me. We want to eliminate that stuff so that whatever's left over in our life is stuff that's building us up, giving us massive energy, action, traction, momentum to absolutely crush it this year. So here are 7 of my annual reflection questions. I generally fill these out over a few days. I'll get out my journal, a nice pen and paper. I'll sit down with a nice Americano and I'll go and I'll start filling out these questions. I generally spend about a half a page on each of these, and it's just like a stream of consciousness that I'm writing down to basically go and put down on pen and paper how I'm feeling about these given areas of my life. So here are the 7 reflection questions that you want to go and reflect on moving into 2023. Number 1, what are my top 3 achievements across business, health, and relationships? Number 2, what are my 3 favorite memories? Number 3, what 3 habits helped me the most? Number 4, what were the top 3 books I read? Number 5, what were the 3 things that drained my energy the most? Number 6, what will it take to be the best version of myself? And number 7 is, what are the top 3 things I learned? So you can see behind the scenes of my master plan to see that I did a ton of reflecting. My belief is the next generation of billion-dollar companies will be built on attention. We live in a day and age where attention is literally the most valuable resource in the world. 4 of the largest companies in the world are media companies. It's really a year of mastery. And so the second thing that you need to do is create a theme for your year. My theme for this year is Jordan. It's Jordan year, 2023 and 23. It's obvious. This year is about domination. What it stands for is that it's all about having impeccable work ethic, dominating my area, being the hardest worker in the room, and building up those around me. Michael Jordan was one of the fiercest competitors to ever exist. And my belief is that entrepreneurs are like athletes. We need a coach, we need to train hard, and we get out there every day to crush it. So in 2023, my big, hairy, audacious goal is to hit $10 million revenue across my businesses. And it's gonna just take every day giving it everything I've got. And so I'm really focused on 2023, just spending more and more time in nature and probably not going into a city for the entire year. I also was reflecting on the fact that I really wanna go and look at 2023 and just continue to focus on the 20% of things that are gonna bring 80% of the results. And so what it really comes down to is automating, eliminating, and delegating the rest. Also, when I was looking at 2022, I reflected on a lot of the mentors around me that have really helped build me up. My belief is that when you're building a business, the quickest way to guarantee success is just to steal from people that have been where you're trying to go. When I look at 2022, there were some incredible mentors, people like Greg Eisenberg on Community, Justin Welsh on LinkedIn, Ben Meir on Instagram, Sahil Bloom on Twitter. Just an incredible list of people that have helped me in so many areas of my life, whether it's my own mental health, whether it's people helping me with community building, strategy, marketing, sales, finance. There's so many areas of my life that I've been helped with, and I'm really grateful for that community of people around me that have given me not only a lot of clarity, but a beautiful sense of belonging. The third thing you want to do is reflect on what will make 2023 your most successful year yet. Here are some questions that you want to go and journal with a pen and paper to go and get clear on what success is going to look like this year. What 3 values are most important to me, and how do I maximize these? For me, it's values like play, love, and travel. Number 2 is, what 3 things are holding me back from growing faster, and how do I remove them? Number 3 is, how can I have more fun? Describe 3 things I can do to have more fun. 4 is what do I need to automate in my life? And you want to go and think of 3 things you need to automate. Number 5 is what do I need to eliminate in my life? And you want to list 3 areas. Number 6 is what do I need to delegate in my life? And then you want to list 3 areas. Again, if you want to become the ultimate version of yourself, you need to automate, delegate, and eliminate all the stuff that is not in your core competency so you can focus on your zone of genius and be the best. Number 7 is how do I achieve my 10-year goals in 2023? I'd recommend journaling 1 page on this. This comes from the epic entrepreneur Peter Thiel, who's part of the PayPal Mafia, created Palantir, created the Thiel Fellowship, and is an absolute GOAT. You want to think about, okay, where do I want to go in 10 years and how do I just rapidly get there in a year? Startups are built for speed, and this is Jordan year, right? So we want to get after it. Number 8 is who do I want to surround myself with this year? And you want to list 10 people. Number 9 is what systems do I need to create to 10x my business? And I'd encourage you to list 10 systems you need to upgrade in your business. It could be marketing, sales, strategy, finance. These are all different areas of your business, and you want to go and look at these areas and try and be specific about the systems you need to leverage in those areas and upgrade. Number 10 is what 2 revenue streams do I need to focus on to 10x my cash flows? And so you'd want to list your 2 revenue streams that you need to focus on the most. Success comes from tunnel vision. You want to focus on the couple things that are going to drive 80% of your success. Taking a step back and looking at the core areas of your business that are really giving you the most traction and then doubling down on your energy there is going to help you accelerate your vision. All right, the 4th thing you need to do is you need to create a clear vision for your company. Without vision, people perish. If we want to accelerate our business as fast as humanly possible, we need to ensure that our customers, our team, our investors, if you have them, they understand where you're going. And so having a clear vision is an absolute weapon, right? And the biggest savages out there in business know this. What I do is I actually go and use the FounderOS vision board, which you can find right here. And you can use this vision board to go and map out the core areas of your vision. So using FounderOS as an example here, you can see that I've listed out our company values. Every day is day one. Make magic possible. Automate, eliminate, and delegate. Invent and wander, and optimize for flow. My vision is to create a community of 10 million entrepreneurs that are changing the world. My mission is to inspire entrepreneurs through proven systems to accelerate their business. And my niche is founder operating systems, right? Proven systems to help entrepreneurs scale their business at a rapid pace. On the marketing system part, you put your target market, your uniques, right? Which is like your unique value proposition, your proven process, and then your guarantee. And then for your 10-year goal, 3-year goal, 1-year goal, and 90-day goals, we want to make sure that we're setting SMART goals. So they're specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Lastly, I like to list out the opportunities that I want to tackle across people, product, and process. So from here now, I've basically gone and I've been able to see my 10-year vision of where I'm looking to go. So I can see really clearly what success looks like, and then I can go and reverse engineer that clear vision. And so I would really encourage you to use this FounderOS vision board and go and create your own vision. And if you need help creating this, you should check out FounderOS program. It's a community of entrepreneurs that are helping one another dominate their niche and achieve excellence. The whole goal is massive clarity. My belief is that attention's the new oil, audience is a superpower, and community is a salesperson that never sleeps. So if you want to learn how to scale your audience, dominate your niche, and grow a massive community around your business, then FounderOS program is for you. So check that out in the description below. The next thing is that I set some areas I can improve. So a few areas that I want to improve are, number 1, I want to continue to level up my mindset. I think the bigger that I can think, the bigger the results I can drive. 2 is I want to continue to upgrade my sales systems. As I go and look to get to 10 million plus revenue a year, I need to level up people around me, systems around me. I need to level up myself. Mindfulness is another area that I want to improve. I want to continue to lean into mindfulness meditations, doing yoga nidra before bed, and just generally just trying to create a sense of cool, calm, collected vibes wherever I go. And lastly, I want to work on vulnerability. I think vulnerability is the birthplace of love, deep relationships, and I want to really lean into that. So on the personal side, I mapped out some goals. These are pretty personal, but I'm just going to share them with you just so you can see how I set mine. In romance, I want to meet the woman of my dreams. I have been building businesses for a long time, but business is just a small part of my life, you know? And at the end of the day, you want to enjoy life with the love of your life and someone that you can really share your heart with and connect with on a soul level. And so I'm really looking forward to meeting the woman of my dreams this year. On the faith side of things, I want to continue to meditate daily. I want to keep on taking time in nature, and I want to go experience Patagonia. I believe that nature for me is almost a spiritual experience. On the family side of things, I'm planning out this epic wilderness adventure with my brother and my dad, and I think we're going to head out to Iceland, which will be amazing. Awesome chance for us just to connect. You know, we're all working from all areas of the world, and it'd be nice to all come together and experience a new destination together at the same time and just connect really deeply and have a good time. On the fitness side of things, I'm going to keep on, cutting out any excess sugar, lifting daily, exercising daily, and meditating. With friends, I'm creating this Henzo Mastermind, so a group of legendary elite founders helping one another gain clarity, achieve excellence, and dominate our niche. On the fun side, I'm planning to go to Japan, so that's going to be an epic adventure, and I can't wait to have you follow along and just check out these new cultures with me. Lastly, I set some anti-goals, which are goals that I set to basically not do things that I hate. So for example, I'm gonna have no meetings before noon. This is one of the best things I did in 2022 was just stop morning meetings so I could spend 4 hours every morning doing deep work, focused on writing, designing, and just overall creativity. Second thing on the meeting front is no meetings longer than 30 minutes. If I have to do a meeting, we're not doing it for too long. So cutting down those meeting times are going to be key. The third thing is really having no negative people around me. We all get it. There's a couple energy vampires sometimes you end up having in your circle. And I realized that this year I just got to cut some of those people out. So that's kind of how I create my master plan. I hope you really found this useful. This is a process that I've used over the last 14 years and continually refined, whether it's from books I've read, mentors, or just from what feels right for me and what works for me. Now, at this point in the video, you may be wondering how to then gain insane momentum behind this vision you've created. Well, if that's the case, go and check out this video, which is my monk mode system for how you go deep this year and gain massive traction by eliminating distractions and leaning into your zone of genius.